Right, what have we here?
Here we have the Lotus Elan. Used to be one of my favourite sports cars, these. But the trouble with them, I found, over the years, is that there actually aren't that many nice ones around. There are poor, I don't know what they call. I mean, there's more poor ones around than there is nice ones. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you find a nice one, we'll romp on towards 20,000 quid quite comfortably, especially the 5-speed ones. I don't know what this one is. It'll tell us, I'm sure. The ones wanting a bit of work are normally hovering around the sort of 13, 14, 15, 16,000 quid, which, you know, I suppose you could argue is a lot of money for a fiberglass sort of low volume sports car, but it's a Lotus. And Lotus always have made money. They always will make money. They always retain their money. They suffer, as we know, with chassis problems and such. I can't get under this anyway, and to be honest, I wouldn't know where to look, to be truthful. But all I would say is I went through the paperwork earlier on, and there is a massive amount of bills. I wouldn't like to pick the tab up for these bills. Thousands and thousands of pounds in these bills by the looks of it.
There's a good few number of photographs on the website as well, isn't there, showing underneath?
Is there?
Yeah,
oh,
I think there's a couple underneath anyway, but we can get some more if anyone wants them.
Yeah, well, I went through, I didn't go through the folder, I opened the folder up and I got probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes into it, and I give up. There's hours and hours of working through that folder. There's a nice big workshop manual with it as well. So it gives you the impression of an honest car. But it's not cosmetically immaculate by any means. It's just what Lotuses are. You know, the only way one of these is immaculate is if it's just been done. And after that, they tend to go downhill. But that's fiberglass for you. It's a price you pay, like Scimitars. They don't retain their finish as well as an awful lot of cars. And let's face it, we mostly put it down to fiberglass, you know, but it don't go rotten, it just highlights the paint imperfection, simple as that. But nice car, nice inside, lovely inside actually, nice dashboard and such like. Yeah, door cars are all good. Bonny looking car actually, nice looking thing. You know, and going by all the paperwork and all the history that comes with it, you know, it instills a bit of confidence because someone's taken the time to retain all that paperwork, and you know, they haven't thrown it away and regard it as unimportant. They've actually looked after it, documented it, if you like, in the folder and that sort of thing, and it's all there. So yeah, I sort of quite rate the little motor, really. It's quite nice. Just bear in mind, everybody out there, that whilst it looks a dead straight little bit of kit, an interior particularly nice in my opinion, the paintwork, the finish is not as good as it would have been if it had just been painted, but it hasn't just been painted. It's as simple as that. So do you use it as it is, which is plenty fine enough. I mean, again, it's one of them cars that I tend to describe to people when I say, if you stood on the curb and the car drove past you, you'd think, wow, what a lovely car. When you get up to it, you see some imperfections, and that's the case with most classics. Okay, good.